Gnomes. Yeah, no, Gnomes has just gone on a little break. I think they said they had to get ready for work. Yeah. So, hello. You saw the outline yesterday. Nice. So we've kind of just been slowly but surely chipping away at it, getting more of it in, and I'm really pleased with how it's looking so far. This is my favorite bit though. I've said it a few times now. The bit where you get to add all the shadows and the highlight is so fun. It's so fun. It's like, for me at least, in my opinion, it's the bit where I feel like it starts to come to life a little bit more, because you just, I don't know, it just makes things feel more textured. You can go back in, any bits you don't like, you just go do them again. I like it a lot. This bit's my favorite. It's the best. It's the best bit of the whole process, and I love it. And it's the last bit, so it's a bit that I often, if I'm like trying to do a piece in one day, this is the bit that I often don't get to on stream, unfortunately, because like if I need to go take a break, have a lie down, and then come back kind of thing, but by the time obviously I stop streaming, and so a lot of the time I don't even get to show this bit, but it is my favorite. I like it. Oh dear, it just takes a really long time to get to this bit, because you have to fill in all the colours and everything like that. The outline takes a lot longer than I always think that it's going to, because you imagine the outline to only take like 10 minutes, because you're just going around the outside, but it takes like what, 4 hours or something? It's a very long time. So yeah, it's nice when you can come back and get all of the shadows in, the fun bit. And details. Sometimes I put the details in with the shadows. That's fun too. That's also fun. Speaking of, I'm probably going to do that on this. There we go. Are we going to see the embroidery that only has shadows and highlight one day? Soon, maybe. I'll do the whole embroidery off camera and you only see the shadows and the highlight. Maybe, honestly. That could be the direction we go. My bestie has just had twins. I want to do 5 pounds of D&D stitch with them. I don't. Oh my god. Congratulations to your bestie. That's a heckin' exciting one. Oh dear. I mean, there are the thing is, when there's twins, it's like, well, both, I guess. You'll do both. 2 babies, 2 gifts. But I think both would be good. I think you could do something really cute Final Fantasy or something really cute D&D. Both would be good. There we go, get that in there. And then add this bit up here. Which would... I guess... It depends on the Final Fantasy, I guess, because some of the Final Fantasies have pretty mature themes, but some of the D&D sessions can also have pretty mature themes. I don't know. It's hard. It's hard. I guess Final Fantasy has some very fluffy characters in it, like chocobos and moogles and stuff like that, which would probably make a good stitch, right? But the problem is I'm very biased because I love D&D as well, but I really love Final Fantasy. I'm very biased because I love that one so much. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're getting there, we're getting there. We've literally only done this top bit, but it's okay. You should do them jellyfish and both. I mean, that's kind of more, I feel like jellyfish is an odd thing to give to a child though. I know that's an interest you kind of grow into. Exciting but hairy. She's diabetic. Babies that have been discussed with her doctors. So it's one sort of weren't so. These weren't so. It's been a medical journey. I see. Ah. Oh dear. Nerve-wracking. Nerve-wracking. Oh well. I hope everything goes well for them. I do. Ah dear. I hope everything goes as smoothly as it can. Obviously, when there are other medical issues, it's not always as smooth as you hear about, but. Yeah, I hope it goes as smoothly as it can for them. Yeah. I mean, you'd hope that a lot of the hard bit when it comes to like birth was over. I know there can be stuff that happens after birth, which is still difficult. And like obviously the body's readjustment and everything as well can take a while, especially if you've already got stuff going on. Yes. Ah, dear, jelly subs early. I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know. Like by the time they're old enough to watch me, I might not be streaming. What happens then? Huh? I don't have any plans to stop streaming, but like what if Twitch doesn't exist by the time that they're old? Like that's the other thing. Like social medias will probably be completely different by the time that they're old enough to watch me. Oh good. Wait, it's called Zack and the Girl Freya. Very Final Fantasy. very fun. That I know a Zack and a Freya. I know a game series that has a Zack and a Freya in it. Oh. Oh. Well, listen, I'm biased towards Final Fantasy, but I do know a game that might have a character called Zack and a character called Freya in it. Just saying. I don't know, just maybe biased. Oh dear. There we go. Hence why I'm thinking Final Fantasy. Yeah. Yeah. I think that sounds like a very good shout. I think big brain, very funny. I like that. Yes. Zack, Edward, and Freya, Mina. Yeah, yeah. Like, why not? Why not? Oh yeah. Make them. Make them. Do it. Oh dear. Thing is as well, you'll have time. Like, they're just babies. You can make more stuff for them as they grow up. You don't have to make only one thing for them. You can keep making stuff for them. Every birthday or Christmas. If you wanted to. Obviously no pressure to, but you could. I'll have a lot of birthdays and Christmases to come. Oh dear. There we go. Alright. Let's get some shading down here for the sidey bits. And then in here. And then we'll come back for the bow. Oh, nearly unthreaded it then. Oops. It's okay though, it's okay. Brought it back. And then this shadow in there. Nice. And then there's a little bit of shadow around the edge because they do kind of border the face. And then there we go. There we are, and a little bit more at the top. Nice. Good. Happy days. And then we can go up and put the shading on the... Oh, actually, I should probably do the bit under the bow, shouldn't I? Because I did this one before. Let's do the shading under the bow, and then we'll whiz up, go onto the bow. I know you can't see a lot of the stitches that I'm doing right now. I'm very sorry. It's because it's purple on purple and my camera already struggles to pick up purple, which means that my stitches are effectively invisible to you guys, but we'll move out of the hair as soon as possible so you can start to see what we're actually doing again. It's just, from my eyes, I can see the shading on the hair, so it's like, it's worth it to me to do it. And I'm sure when I take a proper photo of it, you'll see it as well. But yes, until then, please bear with, I'm sorry. I will try and make it so it's visible for you as soon as possible. Oh dear. There we go. And in there. And out here. And in here. And then maybe just one more at the top. Go. Nice. And then back down to here again. Getting all the hair here. I'm probably gonna run out again. I might run out again about when I finish the hair though, which would honestly not be the worst. That's fine. That's an okay time to be running out. Go. And then down here. Go. And then we also need shading on this top bit here. Into there. And then I'll just be a little bit underneath this like weft of hair, like under there. And I think then that's all of the stuff for the hair done pretty much. Which, again, I know you can't see as well, unfortunately, but I promise it's been very worth it. You'll just have to take my word for it. It made a huge positive difference, yes. Just, unfortunately, not really one you can personally see. There we go. And then get that in there. Bottom in there. And I can just do the odd one going up. Go. And in there. I'll probably stop that there because I don't want to add too much. I don't want to put her all in shadow. She's meant to be quite a bright character. Where did I put the needle? There it is. Meant to be quite a bright character. Stop the shading on the face there. We still have the body to shade, but the hair and the face, there's a lot going on. So getting that done first is good. There we go. Again, she doesn't look so different from your end, unfortunately. Sorry about that. But she does look quite different from me. The head looks a lot more detailed than it did before, which is really nice. I don't exactly know how I'm going to do this on the wing. About whether do I even put any on the wing? I'm not sure. I'm a bit nervous about the wings. Maybe I'll do them first because then I can always trim it out if it turns out I don't like them, rather than doing it last and then getting stuck with stitches I don't want. Because I do want shading on the wing. I just don't know exactly how much I want.